Saint Anthony the Great asked the devil, "What do you fear the most?" And also, an elder says that when a person comes to the church, the devil immediately tries to tempt him away. Once upon a time, Saint Anthony the Great asked the devil, "What do you fear the most?" What do you fear the most? Humiliation. And what else do you fear besides humiliation? Humiliation. Don't you fear anything else? Humiliation. And when great Anthony died and his holy soul was in the hands of the angels and was ascending to heaven, Satan, seeing him from afar, called out to him, "Ah, Anthony, you have escaped me." And Anthony the Great said, "Not yet." Do you hear humiliation? In the hands of the angel, the soul of great Saint Anthony has left the body and has no room to sin, but he did not let it enter his mind that, yes, I escaped you, I defeated you. He did not say this because only humility defeats Satan. And when the Anthony the Great set foot in paradise, he said, "Now, by the grace of God, I have defeated you." And this is how he must say and do. Man, never let it cross your mind that you are something and that you are doing something. You are lost. But always be humble and believe that if you did something, you did it by the grace of God and because the Holy God wanted it done that way. Now an elder said, when a person comes to the temple, the church that is, the devil immediately begins to tempt him away. When a person comes to church, the devil immediately begins to tempt him, saying, "Look around you, what these people, all these people are sinners. How much evil in these faces you see, and some rather provoke. What are you doing here among these hypocrites? Do not go to the temple," are the thoughts that he puts into us. If it's not possible for the evil one to tempt you, then he comes from another side, saying, "Look at yourself. What a terrible sinner you are. There's no forgiveness for you. Look, some good people around you are not like you. Here you have nothing to do." So let's look at things adequately. Not only sinners go to church, and there is not a single priest or layman who is blameless and holy. We are all sick of sin, and we see it from time to time. We are not angels, and sometimes we show our teeth, but we go to God first of all because we love him and are ready to change for his sake. We are sick of sin, and sin spoils our lives, destroying relationships with God and people, making us miserable, but we go to church with a determination to change, and as life shows, people really do change. Slowly, in communion with God and people, we become better, and they are no longer alone in their swamp, but turn to God and slowly cling to the rock, which is God. Many people believe that it's necessary to start going to church precisely when it has already changed. Of course, you can hope for yourself and wait when the rock hangs on the mountain, but who are we? We will continue to sit firmly, sinking deeper and deeper into lukewarm, sinful habits. Only God changes us, and only through communion with him in his church can we be saved. Someone drinks a lot of beer, someone blasphemes, someone is interested in pornography, some may hate them all. Yes, as much as you can do with abomination in our lives. But when we come to God as we are, with determination and readiness to change, he accepts us and saves us. Let us be dirty, abused, and trapped. He, as a loving Father, will accept us and forgive us. The priest cannot be afraid of sins. It's impossible to discourage confession. That is why the priest is established, to help him get out of difficult situations and to testify to the mercy and forgiveness of God. And that is why you come to the church and temple of the house of God as you are, and everything will be fine. We will take into account the weaknesses of others. With patience and love, we change each other. There was a grandfather who said all the time and solemnly promised, "Here, now I will work, and when I retire, I will go to church every Sunday, confess and receive communion." And what do you think? A day before retirement, he passed away. And what does he say to the Lord? "God, I died at the wrong time. In what the Lord will find you, so it will be judged. And therefore let us not postpone a trip to the church for tomorrow, because this tomorrow may not come. Here we go to bed and think, I'll do it tomorrow. But when we wake up, it will happen again today and tomorrow will slip away. Let's do everything today without fail for later, because then tomorrow may not exist. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Happy New Year with health and happiness and prosperity for all. Finally, support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.